Well, little impromptu. I wasn't planning on fully recording the match due to the initial balance, but it looks like we got some team players over here of EB under Mac. They've decided to switch over. So now me and Guy can afford to spectate and record. The match has gone under a little ways of progress so far. CSA did start the map with, I believe, 27, 29 players. Union started with around 19. So pretty decisive person lead over on the CSA team. They used that to take the field. They managed to take the point. Only thing that really happened that was of note was the initial first engagement between the two teams. USA was holding right here. CSA came down the fence. USA managed to hold for a little while, but they got pushed back over the fight road and they got wiped. And that is why Das flag is down. Looks like we got some CSA Marauders coming in. Alright, so let's take a look at our players while we're just looking at everything moving around. So we have an opportunity. We got New York Company A. That is going to be led by Nitro, and it's going to be led by Lightburn. They decided to do a joint operation together in the same company. The auxiliary that just joined is going to be Mac, Trusty Mac, over on New York Company B. For CSA, as you can see, a little bit of a weird balance difference here. It kind of shifted back maybe into the favor of the USA, but that's alright. We got Lieutenant Complex and IVB leading the company. I do believe we have a guest in Captain Hood. I believe he's probably just checking out the event. And we got Togray, who I also believe is just kind of checking out the event. Let's take a look at what's currently going on in the battlefield. So USA has decided to set up here on both sides of the road. And they're going to try to fight the CSA off. I'm not sure if they're aware of this small flanking force coming from behind. Let's take a look at what damage these guys are able to do. Sevy's getting in close with his boys. Complex looks like he's holding still back on the road. Let's see if anyone is aware of this little push on the USA side. I was kind of hoping maybe Lightburn would immediately notice. Yeah, they're kind of turning around. They're taking some casualties. This is a good flank. Now, they are, I mean, hypothetical. Ooh, what's going on over here? Sorry from your flank, Sevy. Looks like you're going to get wiped out, which is probably what I would expect to happen. It looks like Mac and his men are coming in for a rear assault. I think this might be successful. If CSA does not right now immediately charge one side, if they don't charge this side right here, which they have the numbers, and it looks like they are doing, I believe CSA would be in a little bit of a problem, but I don't think the reinforcements from USA are going to get back in time. Most of the 4th is going to get wiped off here on the fence. Yep, just Vander and Super Pickle left. We'll see how they get themselves out of this situation. He has not surrendered. He's going down swinging. Alright, so 8 minutes on the clock for CSA to take the point, just based off the objective timer. USA is down quite a bit in the ticket department. Again, that little early imbalance hurt them, but like I said, now the tides are in the USA favor slightly. They are recapping point. That's probably a wise decision. Looks like they're going to be able to fully regroup and set up. USA or CSA is coming in for a small attack, it appears. Probably trying to hope they get them before they get all their respawns back in. Looks like it is going to be a full-on melee rush. Let's see if the USA can hold. Now, CSA looks like they have kind of just stopped there on the fence and they're going to be willing to shoot it out. I personally maybe would have just gone in and completely wiped them because you're giving them a chance to get respawns and to keep fighting. This could turn around in a CSA or USA's favor here. They did retake the field. Tickets are fairly even again. If Lightburn and Nitro decide to do it, I think he very well could just take out this entire CSA group. Looks like they're kind of falling back to get some more distance between each other. Good job, Zach. Get that flag out of there. Now they are pulling off point. Sorry, I will do copyright. I don't want to monetize my video, but I also don't want to go through that trouble. But good song though, good song. Again, this is kind of a interesting formation from CSA here. They're kind of just really blobbed up.
Okay. Literally.
USA has gone a little bit closer. They're just putting rounds straight into the CSA. I would expect, unless they've got an auxiliary, which I don't think they have, I would CSA if they don't manage to cap. Where's Sevi going? All right.
Oh, and this isn't Bob Dylan. It kind of sounds like him, but
Yeah, I
no, like I do like this.
maybe wouldn't like to see that because he literally just abandoned his guys to run with his sword. Like, that's for another time.
Song, Come Sail Away on soundboard.
So I do suspect that the CSA is probably going to try to get USA into breaking before they cap for an early decisive victory. That would probably be what I'd do in this scenario. Again, fairly low pop. That's why you're seeing stuff like this happen. I feel like if this is 100 v 100, you definitely would not see this happening. Is Union charging? Union is charging out the CSA position. This might be risky. A lot of their guys aren't going in for the commit. It is forcing IVB out. Again, they're kind of faltering. They're kind of breaking. There's not too many fourth guys left, though. Couple team kills. Yeah, unfortunately, without support back here from Nitro and Captain Mac.
Pour into them. They're weak. Pour into them. They're weak. Alright,
They're weak. They're charging you, my good sir.
let's
Is
go.
that something a weak man would do? Oh, it's Sevi, again, kind of just Ramboing in with his sword.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Fuck you.
I got 3 of me over here.
You do not have 3 of you over there.
Screw you, man. That's cheating.
I am quite surprised at how close they are to each other. Both teams, the CSA has been a little bit more aggressive. It's USA a little passive, I will say. Now, Lightburn did try to take the attack to them, but again, he just didn't get the amount of people he needed. Cost him a bit of tickets. Ooh, good shot. This position does favor the Union just in terms of main respawn. Their guys will come back a couple seconds quicker than what the CSA will be able to get coming from their main spawn. I'm not sure if that's going to be a decisive factor in the match, but it is a factor. CSA is getting some good shots. Now, if they take point early, I don't. Well,
Alright, boys, move up. Northwest and WB, move up.
USA is gonna be forced to go in, it seems. USA has been put into counter-attack. Now, again, I think maybe the CSA was planning on putting him in for capping.
Okay, okay, okay. Who's going in first?
I love dying. That's why I play this game.
Wait, is Rambling allowed? I just did it. Alright, sorry, you're getting left hand sketchy. Come on.
Oh, come on, man.
Loading shoot me down. Okay, we're leaving the street behind. No,
Ammo
don't
check.
leave me behind. Street. I'm taking street beat. Rocket, get over here.
Yeah, we're gonna be in formation at least, and we'll be good.
Well, we actually
Wait, hey, Sevi, let's go through those bushes. Sevi, let's go through those bushes over there, and then flake him on the
Now,
side.
again, he just deliberately took an officer slot to go do this. He did not have an officer slot beforehand. He just swapped to it. Technically, they already do have an officer, and since they are all one company, but he is taking considerable amount of guys, so that's all right. I think what he's planning on doing is just shooting into their side. I'm not sure if it's going to be a whole lot of
We'll get them when they're reloading. You know what I mean?
They're on independent fire, so we can't catch them all down.
Well, let's wait. Let's wait and see for a second until we see.
Just
They're not. It doesn't matter if they see
They
us.
already see us. They already see us. Yeah, it kind of does. Just. Okay.
All right.
All
All right, it's on you.
Is that you guys going first? You guys going first? Go. And then I'll
Roger,
go.
Dodger.
Just stay on the fence on the shoot.
No, they might be able to get that flag down. Yep, flag is down for one company. Officer is down. I think the CSA might be going in on the attack because of that. Another flag for Union is down. It is not looking good. They will pretty much only have one opportunity coming back from main spawn to be able to retake point to keep fighting in this match. Otherwise, it's over. Valiant last stand by Nitro. All right. Yeah, you do tend to do that. That is the peak war rights experience. Little too early, too soon, Mac, too soon. I mean, maybe you would. I know you want to get in there, but you got 4 minutes. That may not seem like a lot of time, but it can be a lot of time. Again, he has 2 people. I do believe the official rule is 3. I think one of these guys is maybe trying to chill. Zach, you need to go over there. And check out who these are, what they're doing. Probably just coming back from main spawn. Now, again, maybe there is a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of chaos going on. I think that maybe there's not a lot of cooperation going in on a Union team because it is 3 units versus 1 solid unit, effectively, even though there's a couple auxiliaries in there. So it looks like Lightburn and Lightburn and Nitro stood behind to gather their guys up. But Mac is in here. Oh, Vander, I would not recommend going towards the entire Confederate gun line, but let's see if you know something I don't. Yeah. Alright. EB did manage to get set up at the bottom of the road. Pretty much unscathed, but again, they don't have the flag. CSA's got that flag up. And just in case, I do apologize. But it's nothing personal, I promise.
I'm a Rambo, don't worry.
Sevi is down. Not a whole lot of kills here. I mean, see, the USA's getting picked off, but 53rd PA didn't give out much in return. I do think it was probably, they were probably expecting people to have a little bit more initiative perhaps, but again, like I said, they had a lot of time to coordinate and plan. Without that flag, I think this is it. This is that one scene from The Last Samurai where they all charge in, they get mowed the fuck down. It's tragic to see, yet it is happening. Looks like it's just kind of a couple guys from 4th, a couple MB. Henry's still up. Damn, he's taking tickets with his pistol. I suppose he's probably using a Lamat. Huh? Brutal. That's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, theoretically, I mean, sure. Let's be real about the situation. That is CSA flag down. Yeah. You really just gotta have a little patience. You gotta go cohesively. They got the flag up. I'm not sure how big of a difference it's necessarily going to make. They're about to be overtaken by Sevi and some of the IVB gang. They got to run this way right now to even stand a chance. And that will be the end of the first round of the Mountaineer campaign. I think I did forget to say it, but this is the Mountaineer campaign hosted by the 4th West Virginia. This is the first official playtest of the event. All the other videos I've put up, those have kind of been brainstorming and just seeing how theory craft and all that, but this is the real deal, apparently. Let's take a look at the casualty map, and we'll have to see what happens in the second round. And that's it. Whoa, man, am I rich. Look, I'm only level 20, like, or 31, but I just went to 101, alright? I think I know who the new leader of the 4th West Virginia is gonna be. But alright, guys, that concludes the end of the first round of today's Mountaineer campaign. I will see you in the next one.